And welcome back to this second Premier Grade fixture. It is also the main game, the match between the FINCORP University Piggies and the Supreme Industries Harlequins. And here at Buffer Park Field 1, and it is starting to rain. It's starting to come down a bit more heavier than usual. It was drizzling a bit earlier on, but it's starting to rain now. So we will now look at the team lists. Again, apologies to our viewers. We weren't able to receive the team lists in time for. Yes, and there is a deadline for submissions for submitting these team lists, and we weren't able to receive them on time, so we weren't able to do for the team here to do graphics for us to bring you the team list. So we will be just going off numbers again. It is part of well, we were upgrading to this new management style. It's and teams just haven't been able to. Okay, so we're about to get things underway. Both teams about to make their way onto the field of play.
As we see the Harlequins and Piggies captain leading the teams into the field of play for this final fixture of grade 15th match here at Bava Park.
Piggies also will be celebrating the 60th anniversary as well, so that's something that they will be looking to play for. I think the club president also mentioned his aspirations for a premiership in their 60th anniversary. Piggies in the traditional sky blue and white jerseys with the Harlequins in the green, yellow, white, and red kit.
Yeah, new look for the Harlequins this season. Also, a shout out to the sevens teams, the under 24 taking out the cup title, as well as the team. As we see, 1 minute for silence for both teams, paying respect to Connie Sharks coach Joseph Natera.
And that is the 1 minute silence that was observed for the late Joseph Natera.
Now going back to what I said earlier on, congratulations to the Harlequins Rugby Union Club through their sevens team, Jokers, claiming the under 20 men's title last weekend here at Bava Park, as well as the men's team making it through to the plate finals, I believe. And yes, as we see the kickoff from the Piggies in this first half of Rugby 15's action at Bava Park, Singoina. We're unable to confirm jersey numbers, however, we will go ahead with names and numbers if we can. Harlequins now in possession. And the first error coming off from the Harlequins as Uni-Piggies try to work their way in the Harleys territory with that scrum.
Yeah, also Piggies as well. They will be looking, a couple of other big name players also coming back as well for Piggies as they push for a premiership for their 60th anniversary, the FINCORP University Piggies. As we see the first scrum of the match, both teams, they look, they fairly match each other, like with regards to weight. As we see the 12 for Uni Piggies taking a shot, a crash ball.
His Piggies still going. Again, the rainy weather has allowed the Piggies fullback to knock that ball on, and it will be a scrum for the forwards. And Harlequins take possession in their own territory, Singoina.
Yeah, again, it is, if you can't see on the screen, it's actually raining quite a bit, so the pitch will be wet, so the ball will be wet as well. So you would want your team to stick together a couple of short passes, not really long ones, and you wouldn't want to be too adventurous in this type of weather.
Singoina with that good pass. Passes over to Tono. Tono passing over to his center, who knocks the ball on. Play on at this point, picked up by a Piggies player. Piggies still in Harlequins territory, now on the attack. Here's Sukina. Apologies if I get the names wrong.
Here's the big number 8. Could this be George Oki?
Yet to confirm. A penalty for offside. Piggies. Another advantage to potentially score their first try or first points. And they're opting to take a penalty goal.
Uni Piggies opting to go for 3 here earlier on. Actually, the number 8 it looks like it's JJ Garrison.
Yeah, an early start there from the Piggies. A smart play just to get some points on the board.
And also in this type of weather as well, points will be crucial. So you need to take the points whenever they're on offer. So yeah, great work, great play from Uni Piggies. And the conversion attempt is successful.
It's a good kick from this young man. We're yet to confirm his name, but the Uni Piggies score the first points through the penalty goal, 3-0, as we see a restart from the Harlequins. Patrick, with that restart, finds the number 8 for University Piggies. Here's Maliabe. University Piggies on the attack, 3-0. Makes their way out of the 22. Still going. Bit of contest there to get possession, and the Harleys win. Penalty for the Harlequins. Patrick to find touch, kick to find touch for a line out. And they're also returning the favor for a penalty goal to settle the scores in this first half. Too early to predict who comes off as winner. As we see Patrick, the Harlequin side, as Patrick tries to convert just outside the 22. The rain has started to slow down, but it's still slippery, so it's going to be a challenge for both teams as we wait to see Patrick make an attempt to convert this penalty goal.
Yeah. Patrick looking to square things up here.
And they've leveled it. Harlequins leveling 3-3 against the University Piggies. Early in this first half of the second Premier Grade fixture, CRU round 3 match here at Baba Park. We also have some matches tomorrow for the remaining teams. Tono. Piggies now on the
pass on the ground. Great take. He's away. I think that's Iruvele. The first 5-pointer of the match goes to the FINCORP University Piggies. It comes from a mistake from the Harlequins. That pass there just found no one actually, and Iruvele was just doing enough to get the ball and crash over for the first try of the second Premier Grade match.
Yeah, what a start. Just right at kickoff for restart, and they finally scored their first try in this first half match. And we wait for the conversion by this young fellow. We're yet to confirm his name as we wait for the conversion. 8 points to 3. And the conversion is unsuccessful. 8 points to 3. Pig is now in the lead.
As we see, about to see in the Connect replay here, it was a kick restart. And again, we're having issues here with...
Apologies, we're having a bit of technical issues at our end as we see the restart by Patrick.
I think it was it's number 7, Andrew Ken.
Sukina, tackled by a couple of...
Yeah, running straight into a 3-man HARLEQUINS tackle there. As it comes wide to Iruvele. Iruvele punts it down field. Tono now. Runs it back. Gives it to the 15. They work the outside. We have the men loose down on that right. Goes into contact. Is he still in the field of play? Yes, he is. A short ball. Uni Piggies scrambling well.
HARLEQUINS on the attack. Still going. They're almost shot. Close towards the try line. Singoena passes over to Patrick, who finds a big guy fit enough to get it through, and they will get a try.
Actually, it was a forward pass, but the referee was playing advantage, so it'll come back to where the penalty was given. But again,
going back to the original decision by the referee, they're playing an advantage, so the HARLEQUINS still take possession.
As you can see that they've opted for a scrum. You see, so Tommy Singuina and Patrick both signing for a scrum there. We'll see what the HARLEQUINS can do from here. Can they hit back with a try? Yeah, great passage of play. But Uni Piggies will need to defend their try line now.
Singoena, HARLEQUINS with
they're lining up to the left.
Balls out, passes over to Patrick, finding his teammates, and a bit of slippery condition there. Balls come off the number 11, or the winger's HARLEQUINS winger, but still another advantage for the Harleys as Patrick kicks out of touch for a line out. This time they're going for a line out on the left edge side of the field, a few meters in towards the Piggies touchline.
Yeah, and also I thought the HARLEQUINS would want to go even there, but they've opted. They back themselves and what they can do, so they are all going for a line out. They will be going for a try.
Dylan Schultz with that line out. It's gone past.
Overthrown.
Picked up by Sukina. Pig is now in possession and on the attack. Gain another penalty, this time awarded to the University Piggies, and they will have a scrum.
Yeah, I think it was a knock-on from that line out. And no advantage was gained, so they'll go to that line out. But again, yeah, University Piggies able to defend their try line.
8 points to 3 is the score if you just joined us. As we see what's happening on the ground, the scrum.
Scrum fit and a big push coming from HARLEQUINS, but Uni Piggies forwards holding well as we see a break here coming from the number 9.
Yeah, a bit of goosey there, but the University Piggies make their way out close towards the 22, still in their own territory as they build up phases. Building up phases against the strong HARLEQUINS defense. And a penalty awarded to the University Piggies for an offside.
Yeah, hands in the ruck. You can't do that. You have to compete through the proper channels. You can't have hands in the ruck. Penalty to FINCORP University Piggies as they kick for touch. And the kick for touch is successful, so they will have the throw in. Uni Piggies will have the throw in at this line out.
As we wait for the line out.
So it's a full 8-man line out. They're
Good
going
catch
short.
there from Oki. Here's the number 5. Passes over to the young number 10. A bit of chip and chase there from the University Piggies winger. Picked up by the Harlequins players. A wide pass over to Tono. Tono finding Singoina, who kicks for clearance downfield. Almost close towards halfway mark. Picked up again by the Piggies player. Piggies now in the Harleys territory. As we see a bit of slippery conditions, but still going. Piggies still have possession of the ball. Here's the number 10 finding Hockey. Hockey places the ball down.
Counterattack is good from Harlequins.
Yeah, good counterattack from the Harleys.
But they were just a bit too eager that they knocked the ball on, so it'll be a scrum to Uni Piggies.
Yeah, another scrum there for the University Piggies. As we see, the first few scrums has been really great. Both teams giving their best to win the ball.
Yeah, both teams fairly equal at scrum.
The
Ball comes out the ball comes out the same tunnel, so it'll be scrum reset there. So it'll still be a scrum to Uni Piggies, feed to FINCORP University Piggies. Loose head feed.
University Piggies. Good push from the Harlequin side. Found the University Piggies side. Here's the University Piggies on the attack. The fullback passing over to his winger. Cuts back in on the right edge and he's been forced out by a couple of Harlequins defenders.
But he's been collected high and we saw clinical play there. You can't be doing that. The 15 was going for a quick tap and he was grabbed by the jersey by his opposite number. As we see that 15 for Harlequins are coming. Dagona. Harlequins will be without their fullback for the next 10 minutes.
Here's another opportunity for the University Piggies to score a back-to-back.
As we see in the Connect replay there, the FINCORP University Piggies, and he was trying to quick tap, and the 15, that one just tugged him by the shirt.
It's a good tip from Hockey, finding that number 10. Here's the number 13, center. University Piggies still going and over the try line, and it's a try.
Great work from University Piggies. They lined up left, but the 13 was able to cut back at an angle, running a great line, getting past some Harlequins defenders, having enough power to just go all the way.
Yeah, 10 points the difference as University Piggies now on 13 points. Harlequins 3 with a conversion to come. As we see the Piggies fullback about to convert this try.
Yeah, the conversion is from right in front as well. So it should be an easy one, especially if you're goal kicking in this division. The conversion is successful.
Yeah, so 18 points.
15?
Rather, 15 points, apologies. So 3.
As we see in the Connect replay here, a short ball and running onto it and running a great line. The 13 for University Piggies just powering through and powering over his defender and scoring University's second try.
Yeah, quick restart there. Good tackle from the Harlequins. Piggies still trying to protect the rock. Harlequins starting to play a bit defensive here.
Yeah, that's J.J. Garrison there with a quick pick and go. No clear release, says the referee. Kick for touch. He's successful, but not finding much yardage.
A line out there for the University Piggies. Again, this time won by the Harlequins, but picked up by University Piggies.
Yes,
Piggies now take possession.
Quick box kick over the top, but it's out on the full. Great vision, but execution was not on the point. It had to be on the money, wasn't. Come back to where the ball was kicked.
It will be another line out, this time for Harlequins. On the edge of the 50-meter mark.
Yeah, Schulz with the throw in now. They go to the back.
Game on at this point. Singoina finds Patrick, offloads to a good inside pass there. And Harlequins gaining some yards. Singoina looking to find his teammates. Balls come off. Play on at this point, says the referee.
That's the big number 5, Bavoro for Harlequins. Gives it back to the number 4, Jamal Aaron. The big locks for Harlequins.
It's a quick offload there.
Great leg drive from one of the forwards for Harlequins.
Singoina still building phases with his forwards. Now using the backs. Here's a quick offload to the number 11. Still going, and he's gone through over the line, and it will be a try. What a try from Maurice Ivey.
Yeah, great individual effort there from Ivey. Able to get past his man, and we also see one of the players for Uni Piggies being sent to the bin. I think it was a shoulder coming across in cover. That is the number 11 for Uni Piggies. Uni Piggies will be a man down. Both teams now having a man in the bin. So it's a 14 men aside as we see the conversion being lined up by
Patrick.
Uni Patrick.
Yeah, what a comeback there from the Harlequins. Just finally getting the first try in this match. Still in the first half. Patrick just trying to...
Conversion just about like 2 meters in from touch. This will be quite a difficult one, especially at that angle. Conversion looks good, but it's just pushed past the face. Conversion unsuccessful.
Yeah, the scores remain 8 points to 15 or 15-8. Piggy still in the lead in the first 20 minutes of the second Premier match here at Barber Park.
I believe it's a 13. Anyways, we're about to, the fullback for Uni Piggy is about to get things restarted. And they go high and they go long. Singuina looking to field this.
Finds Patrick. Patrick kicking downfield to find clearance. Picked up there by the number 9 who kicks back. University Piggies.
It's out on the full.
Kicking out of touch.
Yeah, that kick into touch. So the line out will be where the ball was kicked. Unfortunate for the 9 for Piggies. The line out throw in, Dylan Schultz with the throw in. I remember him having a signature blue headgear last year, so
It's easier to identify. A good throw in there. A bit of contest picked up by the number 7 for the Harlequins. Harlequins on the attack. Still going. Bit of contest there in the rock. But Harlequins still maintain position.
Quick pick and go.
Still picking and going. Passed over the 22. Now they're seriously working their way up. The balls come loose, and it was a knock-on from the Harlequins players. Player.
Yeah, a bit of butterfingers there from the number 1, the prop for Harlequins.
And that's Moala.
Quick pick and go. As you can see on the screen, that he was a bit too excited about what he was going to do with the ball before he had the ball firmly in his grasp. So he knocked it on. So it will be a scrum to FINCORP University Piggies.
Scrum right at the 22. Here's the scrum half. Big push there from the Harlequins. Now taking position, still going. Here's the number 12. Backed up by Singoena, still going close towards the try line. Harlequins is trying their best. Penalty awarded. Harlequins now in the Piggies territory. Quick tap from Patrick, looking to find some players on the right edge of the field, and here's Tono going through, and he will score the second try for the Harlequins. Chris Tono with it.
Yeah, what a great try from Chris Tono. They're able to beat his men. They had space on the outside. That's where they went. And Chris Tono just too big, too strong, going over. And as we see in the Connect replay, they spread it right. The 12 giving it to the 14. Chris Tono there gets past 1 and has enough space to jot it down right at the far right side, as we saw in the Connect replay. Harlequins hit back.
Yeah, and Patrick this time trying to convert from the right-hand side of the field, 22 meters or 23 meters out from touch. Harlequins finally showing some competition with that back-to-back try. As we see full 15 players on the field. And the conversion goes in, is successful.
15 all is the scoreline.
What a comeback from the Harlequins in this first half. As we see the restart from the University Piggies. Both teams dead all. It's a good kick down towards the left edge side of the field. A quick pop pass. Harlequins trying to work their way from the right edge side of the field. Here's Singoena. It's met. Apologies, that's not Singoena.
I think that's the inside center for Harlequins. Batia.
Singoena now with that ball, finds Patrick. Patrick kicking to find his winger on the left edge side. Tono chasing downfield. Picked up by the fullback who's been tackled by the Piggies flanker. And a couple of knock-ons there. They will go with the initial penalty decision. The Harlequins.
I think it was Patrick that was collected after the ball was kicked, so that's why we have the penalty where the ball landed or was caught.
So Schultz to throw in for the Harlequins. 15 all. Harlequins now in the Piggies territory.
They go to the back.
Picked up there by the University Piggies, now working their way up. Quick offload there, and a one-on-one tackle. Yep, the tackle's good. Quick pop pass. University Piggies on the attack. And another penalty. And quick tap from the University Piggies. Quick offload, still going. Here's the number, another offload there, and a one-on-one tackle, a quick restart, and again another penalty for the University Piggies. What a fast play there we saw from the University's backline.
Yeah, great break down that left edge for Uni Piggies, and also a great show of pace by the wingers. And yeah, there was a penalty for the number 5, Harlequins Bovoro, not releasing after the tackle. We'll see a penalty line out. Kick for touch for Uni Piggies is successful. There will be a line out to the Uni Piggies. So yes, after some scrutiny, the scores have been confirmed. It is 15-all. We're tied in the first half of this match. There's a penalty. Penalty to Uni Piggies for being in the channel at the throw-in. Short ball. A contact offside. So we have a penalty to Uni Piggies, but I think referee just explaining what happened. So it will be penalty to Uni Piggies, and they have gone for points. So they will be going for a penalty goal. The 15 for Piggies. The fullback will be lining up this penalty goal conversion as the number 11 for Piggies, about to get back into the field of play. Piggies about to be back to a full team. They've been a man down for the last 10 minutes now.
Yeah, the number 15 could convert and extend the University Piggies lead by 3 points. Just waiting to convert. And the conversion is successful, 18 points. University Piggies take the lead over Harlequins, who are on 15 points in this first half.
So yes, as I said, the points are crucial, especially in this type of tough matches. You must always take points whenever there and offside at the kickoff. Yeah, the Harlequins players a bit too eager there. We see the outside center taking a carry for Uni Piggies. Number 9 just organizing his forwards, and he gives it to one of the locks.
That's Oki.
He's a JJ Garrison now. Running a bit too upright there, and he's being driven back.
Piggies still on the attack. A kick to find a few back players. Picked up by the Harlequins fullback. Bit of Goosey, just trying to get past these defenders. The Piggies defenders kicking downfield to chase. A chip and chase picked up again by the Piggies fullback. A good charge down, and the ball's gone out of touch.
So touch ball, it will be a throw into Uni Piggies. Or to Harlequins. So it's a throw into Harlequins. Oh, to Uni Piggies. So again, touch ball. The referee there confusing me with his hand gestures as well.
Yeah, line out for the University Piggies. Less than 15 minutes to go before halftime as the play starts to get dull. The rain has stopped, but the place is dull here at Bava Park.
And also both teams are back to a full side, 15 players on each side, as we see University Piggies punted down. Looks like it's gone out on the full, and it has. Not the result that Uni Piggies will be looking for, especially getting out of their own territory.
Yeah. So the University Piggies, the Harlequins will have a line out. And I believe there's referee stop the time.
I think we have a player that's down. I think Uni Piggies. The number 9 is on his haunches. Oh, he's just sorting out his laces.
Not a
That's a problem
injury.
that a bit of tape would solve.
Yeah, but anyways, it's just great to have a good.
Yeah, also like sevens, you know, it's a much faster game. Especially, I've seen a lot of a lot of the 15s wingers, they're playing as forwards. So the comparison to the 15s and 7s matches, yeah, just amazing. Especially the short format.
Yeah, look, the sevens matches require a lot of speed
And also fitness.
and endurance. So, as you saw, most of these backliners are players who I would say I recognize a few who played in the sevens tournament last week. So yeah, they have a lot of speed to show, but especially trying to use that 7 skills in the 15th match. And the scrum from the University Piggies, a strong push. University Piggies, a good kick downfield.
Big high kick from the Uni Piggies 10.
Harlequins now looking to find space. Gets past the 40-meter mark. Stay. Singoina gets knocked back by Schulz. Off to Patrick. Patrick's been tackled by a few Piggies defenders. Harlequins still on the attack.
They have an overlap on this side.
Here's the Harlequins fullback still going. Finds space, cuts through. In the middle of the field, he's been tackled there by University Piggies. Here's the number 12, Harlequins number 12, still going. Trying to cut in, passes over to Tono, who knocks it on, and it will be another survival for the Piggies in their own territory.
Yeah, that was Batia, the 12 for Uni Piggies that was able to make that break. We have a player that's down. As we see in the Connect replay here, Batia just drawing, tries to fend off one and flick it out the back. But Tono had his eyes on his defender before the ball actually reached his arm, and that's where the knock-on was made. So, again, an opportunity gone back in for the Supreme Industries Harlequins, but they are in Piggies territory, so they'd want to win this scrum back. But the FINCORP University Piggies scrum has also did well to hold against the Supreme Industries Piggies. Angling penalty angling by the Supreme Industries Harlequins, giving Piggies the penalty. And a great kick at an angle as well, finding some good meters. Uni Piggies now. They will have this line out throw in.
Here's the hooker.
They go short. Again, not able to get that ball after it's been tapped down. They go short. But some great defense. Has this turned into a mole? Harlequins still have the ball though.
Harlequins still on the attack. 18 points, 18-15. Piggies still in the lead in this first half. And here's a breakthrough, an attempt for breakthrough by the Harlequins. Tackled there by a couple of University Piggies defenders. Tono offloads back to his teammates.
Knock back.
Knock back. And finally finds his teammate. on the right edge side at the 22. And we have a penalty for the University Piggies. Just trying to confirm.
Yeah, referee just explaining to the player why the penalty was given, and also if more of this back chat continues, you'd expect to see a card. But anyways, University Piggies have the penalty, the long arm penalty, and they will kick for touch. They will have the line out about 10 meters in from halfway. As the rain is starting to pick up as well. It's getting much heavier than it was before. We're in for a wet one. And also a special thank you to all the loyal and faithful fans that are braving the weather and the rain to be here still to support your team. Hats off to you as well, as Uni Piggies offload to the 15. The ball's been ripped out, but the player had his knees already, so you had to release. So Uni Piggies now. So referee again just explaining to the referee. Someone has been sent to the bin. A player on the bench has been sent to the bin. I'm not sure.
And the ball is still in play, picked up by the fullback. HARLEQUINS fullback still going.
Coming back, returning with pace.
Quick chip and chase there, picked up by his fellow teammate on the right edge side of the field. Still going, and the ball's come off his hands and gone out of play.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. He had the player in support, but just that offload failed to find his man. But yeah, great work on that kick return and that broken play from HARLEQUINS.
As we wait, a player's down. And yes, and we'll need an interchange from the University Piggy side. And while the first responders respond to the young player from
yeah, it looks like it's the number 7 for University Piggies, but I could be mistaken. But he comes off. He's been guided off by the St. John's ambulance personnel here. I think it's one of the wingers, as we see at a 23 for Uni Piggies.
As we lean towards the first half of this match, we're starting to get heavy downpour here at Bava Park. And another scrum to go in the University Piggies territory by the Piggies. And some good contest there from the HARLEQUINS.
Yeah, great scrumming, great technique, getting low and driving that University Piggies forward pack backwards.
Singoina now in possession. 18-15, University Piggies still leading by 3 points in this first half. What will the HARLEQUINS do before halftime? Singoina.
HARLEQUINS lining up to the left.
Bit of contest. And the balls come off as we hear the final siren. Patrick looking to find his teammates. Off towards Tono. Tono finds space and gets through, and he will score the try at halftime.
Yeah, great stepping from Tono, just moving to the outside, stepping back on the inside, getting into that gap between the defenders and scoring the try for the Harlequins.
Yeah, Tono gets a double before halftime.
As we see in the Connect replay here, the pass coming to Tono. Tono shapes to go outside, but he steps back in, beating 3 defenders before scoring the try for the Harlequins. The Connect replay. Great, a great show of individual brilliance again. As Patrick lines up this conversion just 5 meters in from touch. Rain really coming down now heavily here in the nation's capital here at Bava Park.
Patrick just trying to convert and potentially take the lead at halftime, and the conversion is successful. Harlequins now in the lead at halftime. And because of the heavy downpour, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back after these TVCs.
Wara kamlo table stop lokolo ma. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Each province tells Tumbuna stories their own way. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Laga, Bungim Yumi.
We're here to help you grow your business ideas. We're here to help you meet your potential and find better ways of doing what you do. At FinCorp, we can help you fast forward your ambition with business loans to expand, for equipment and vehicles, to buy the small and big machines to reach your goals and go even further.
Soar on high, so high in the sky. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go. It's our chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. Let's be part of something wonderful. Strong in life, belong in me. Stretch him, sing, that belong.